CC. Alright, finally got some goodies in the mail. They put it in this, if you can believe that. So, yeah. Not good. Really? Oh wow, okay, this is not good. They put it in the shittiest weird bag of shitty crap everywhere. Alright. This is crazy. I don't think they put it in this blue shit all over my bedroom. I'm totally OCD about being clean. Alright. Okay, sorry for all this. Oh wow, ignore this shit. This is horrible.
Operation Doomsday.
Alright, well, we'll clean that later. Still see it. Really? Okay. What I get in the case is beat up, but luckily, hopefully the record's okay. A promotional copy of what? ECM? I'm all big on the ECM. I've always loved ECM record label, but I'm just going all in and finding other artists. This is John Abercrombie with Ralph Towner, Sargasso Sea. Promotional copy. So, you know, the super villain cooler than a million. I'll be chillin', still quick to slice squares like Sicilians. Don't make me have to hurt the feelings. I'll rule you in the dirt that manufactured and marketed by Polydor Incorporated. A little dirty, but it looks good. Stoked. Super stoked. Alright, I don't have a copy of this at all, and I found this promotional copy, and I was like, oh, yeah. They wanted it like for really cheap too, so super stoked. Okay, what am I playing right now? Operation Doomsday. This is a cat who I think was born in the UK, and then he moved to the East Coast when he was really young, of the States, America, and it's got that East Coast vibe. This came out back like in '99 or something like that. But the guy has passed away, but definitely was ahead of his time, I feel like. I've been wanting to get a copy. I kept hearing this, and then they finally got a new batch at my local spot, so I went to swoop one up. And I'll put on a different song though, so you can hear this vibe a little bit. I don't think I'll get flagged because he's so underground. I don't think YouTube cares. But he's on the tube if you want to stream his stuff. He would perform with a mask on. That's so rad. I'm way into that. And what's really trippy, it has a Buckethead vibe. He has these little inserts in between songs of robot talking stuff, and totally reminds me of Buckethead a little bit. Or a lot. Without guitar though. He did a clever thing. He did side 0 and side 1. I thought that was smart. Being the math. Clever. 0 is a number. Alright, check this groove out.
Hey yo, y'all can't stand right here. In his right hand was a man's worst nightmare. Loud enough to burst his right eardrum close range. The game was not only dangerous, but
he's either like the worst rapper ever or a genius. I'm gonna go with the genius part.
Keep casting brag about the broken time joker rhymes. Like the issue just having the Sydney trick. Classical slapstick rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they're in a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally-ho, a hot joker like Space Game came back from 5 years later.
His beats kind of got a Jay Dilla vibe, but way rough and not as smooth. Alright, I've been listening to this band Earwax. And this is under the label Fuzzlescope. They have some trippy shit on this label, and I feel like this album's actually kind of hard to find on vinyl because they were released on cassette tape originally. And anyways, this album's killer right here. I was playing it this morning like at 5 a.m. being blown away by how good it is. And since we brought up, I was playing Jay Dilla in the middle of the night. And if you don't have any Jay Dilla and you're not into rap, get this no matter what, because this is instrumental and it just shows the production skill of Jay Dilla, how smooth he was, the transitioning beats and all that stuff. Stuff I really don't know anything about as a musician, but I would like to know more about. But this dude was a beast, and this is super stunning to listen to. If you like Beastie Boys, it's like, he actually has clips of Beastie Boys music cut in here with combines a bunch of stuff. If you can recognize where he's getting this stuff from, that's, then you're really OG because you know a lot about music. I really couldn't. There's a few things I recognize, but I couldn't pinpoint, tell you the name. It was just stuff like, I've heard that before. I don't know what song that's from, though. I feel like if Stunty heard some of this stuff, he could probably pinpoint maybe where some of the backbeats and stuff are, but I was playing this. And then, right before I went to bed, I put this on at 6:30 a.m. And I got this a while back, but it's the stuff that Prince had shelved. It's released from the vault. And lo and behold, it is mastered by Bernie Grudman. So definitely get this. It's a double vinyl, double LP. This is extra good right here. It's Prince doing all these songs that other people did after Prince had wrote the music and gave it to him. So it has Prince's version of Sex Shooter, has his Jungle Love, which The Time did, has his Manic Monday, has Nothing Compares to You, Dear Michelangelo, which was Sheila E.'s song. Anyways, just killer record right here. If you don't have this yet and you're a Prince, I'm sure most of the Prince fans have this. But if you're not the biggest Prince fan, you don't know what you should get, go get this. Especially if you love 80s music. I feel like Prince is the epitome of the 80s sound. Even though each album sounded so different stylistic-wise, but it still had the 80s vibe. Even Prince's is very unique. And he wrote a lot of music. So anyways, trying to keep this episode not too long here. And it's already going longer than I needed to. My poor phone's running out of space. I haven't got an SD card yet. So anyways, right on. I'm going to listen to this John Abercrombie with Ralph Towner. I love them both. I did not even know this album existed. I really didn't even know that Ralph Towner existed. 4 months ago I found his record. It's 3 months ago I found his record. I'm a huge fan of Ralph Towner. And then I had Billy Cobham with John Abercrombie playing guitar. Never made the connection that John Abercrombie might have a solo record until recently, so I ordered one of his solo albums. And then that's when I discovered there was this project, Ralph Towner and John Abercrombie. So anyways, not that you needed that much of a backstory on it, but I felt like going there. So, and it's just it's crazy. People say it gets worse. It gets better each time. Every time I find a new treasure, I'm blown away. It's crazy. The rabbit hole goes forever on every genre. So I'm never gonna not feel that crazy feeling. So either way, super exciting. What are you passionate about? Follow. That's crazy. Most of the crazy people in the world that have done any type of thing that's relevant, the biggest thing they will tell you is follow what you love and what you're passionate about. And it's crazy because a lot of times I don't know, maybe I should just play it safe, but no, hell no. Now, sometimes you don't have a choice, and I get that. Especially if you're forced with being a parent, and when you're not ready to, you gotta make sure your kid is well taken care of. So, but if you're younger and you haven't had any kids yet, decide on what you want to do. If being a parent early in life is your passion and that's what you're meant to do, go do that. Don't hold back. But if that's not your passion yet, you should put the brakes on. Find out what you want, what you love. And again, sometimes things just happen. But again, if it just happens, then it was meant to be. And everything happens for a reason. So either way, I have no idea where this is going now. We're just going into the 10-minute realm. All right, later, guys. Like and subscribe to my rants if you enjoy this stuff. This is MF Doom playing right now. He's an underground rapper who was born in the UK, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, almost positive. And then moved to New Jersey. Anyways, Go check out all the other YouTube channels that are dope, that are on vinyl, music in general. And stay positive and play lots of vinyl. Thanks. Bye.